What's going on, guys? Bar breakdown, clean eats Wyomissing. Probably a spot that a lot of you don't know about, but you really, really should if you're into putting possibly some of the healthiest food into your body that I know of in the area. Danny and Sarah are doing an amazing thing for the community over there. It's a location that gives back a ton, and it's a place that I wanted to really spotlight because I'm just going to get this off the rip. This is where the unfiltered part comes in. They are absolutely getting screwed right now by the Berkshire Mall setup. Clean Eats is located over in the Berkshire Mall where Firehouse Subs used to be, on the side where it's easily accessible. Not anymore. The mall shut down a large portion and basically the entire way to get into their location due to sinkholes in the area, the ones that they're not repairing. You can still access Clean Eats. You go to the far side, the opposite side of the mall, walk straight through, past the little pet place, out the door, or what was the pet place, out the door, they're on your left-hand side there. When the sinkhole thing isn't going on, it's one of the most easily accessible places at the Berkshire Mall, right in, right out. And it's an amazing, amazing place. Super healthy meals. Meals that you can get in the restaurant. It's a little dine-in. Think of Subway, but healthy food that you can go into and get bowls, wraps, subs, burgers, flatbreads, the entire thing. I'll post the menu on the video. They have grab and go in like a refrigerator section. So people, if you're into like meal prepping, like we are at this house, and you don't really know how to count macros and what's good for you, like you can all see what the food I eat, I'm not good at it. This is a place who, in the politest form, they dumb it down for you and make it really simple. And I'm gonna just say this is where my unfiltered part comes in. A lot of you complaining about the price, you definitely are uneducated when it comes to how much good food costs in an area. If you're gonna be cheap, just go be cheap. Go spend the $12, run through a McDonald's, put the worst food in your body possible, and then complain the next day when you feel like crap and you're gaining 100 pounds in a year and you die by your 50. That's fine. If you want to put good food in your body, it's going to cost more. And guess what? It doesn't cost more. You can go and do meal prep plans. They have all these different options. So if you were to order, say, a month's worth of plans, it comes down to $6.70 a meal. $6.70 a meal. That's nothing. Some of you are out there spending more on a coffee. Speaking of coffee, they have protein coffee. There's a protein coffee, comes with 150 milligrams of caffeine, more than you're going to be getting at some of your Starbucks, even some of your Red Bull cans. That when you're like, I need my energy, then go get a good, clean form of energy from one of their protein shakes, 20 grams of protein in it. The same thing along the lines of, oh, it's more expensive. It's not. You can compare it to, I'm not going to name the location that's out on Wyomissing that happens to make bowls and wraps, but if you go and compare the prices, you're paying the same thing and you're saving yourself probably about 200 calories and you're supporting local, not big chain restaurants. That was what we're about here. We're about supporting local restaurants, local people who give back to the community. So yeah, I seem a little bit more energized this episode because I'm so sick of people. No offense, guys. I have 3,000 plus followers on here. A lot of you do complain about, oh, cost. Then you definitely don't know cost. And you'd rather just pay for junk food. That's fine. That's your prerogative. Save your money. Do it that way. Me, I'll spend the extra dollar and save myself 200 calories, get a big wrap burrito that is cleaner meat, and you get a side with it. So even if you're paying $1 more, you're getting a side then. So like I got this wrap, I got mac and cheese on the side, or you can get a veggie cup, apples and peanut butter, sweet potato fries, seasoned steamed broccoli. You're not getting that at those chain places like that. This is a local spot owned by two local people. I'm repping Mifflin because Mifflin's represented there. It's 100% a spot that I can say is 22nd tailgate approved, not just because of the quality of the food, the quality of the people that work there. Every person who walked in there when we were standing there, it's two people who they cherish every customer who comes in. Return customers are habitual there. You go in and you try the food and you're like, oh, this is really good. And it's great for a family where, yeah, you can sit there and say, oh, XYZ of your costs. Folks, go do a month plan, pay the $6.70. And then guess what? Instead of your meals that you're just going to be heating up from like a Giant, a Weiss, get your kids some amazing, they have kids meals out there that are super healthy, super clean. So this is one of those where I seem a bit more animated in it because fitness, health, raising my daughter the right way down the road is something that I really do care about. And this is a place that is getting the short end of the stick with their situation and the fence project going on. And it gets a bad rep because people, like, oh, it's more expensive. It's not. Sit down. I will literally, I did it earlier, was naming the restaurant in here, comparing calories. It's insane. I would rather go and stop there than go to the big places any day of the week. I highly recommend you stop in and try it. Tell them we sent you. They love to talk to the community. They give back to first responders, nurses, teachers. They are not just a restaurant. They're a staple in our community, and I think it's time that this is a place that we highly give back to. So, folks, Clean Eatz Wyomissing at the Berkshire Mall. Take the detour, have the fun, walk on the far side, go through, walk past what used to be the pet place, Annie Ann's, that pretzel place, little pizzeria. You'll see Clean Eats right on the outside. Absolutely go give them a chance. It's a place that I can highly recommend as 22nd tailgate approved. We have it in this house a lot because we're people who want to live longer and eat clean. You see a lot of food we eat looks junky, but this is the stuff that we put in our bodies 90% of the time, and then we splurge on the stuff that you guys love seeing. So seriously, guys, I'm almost begging you, go check them out because that's a place that really, it deserves our help. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon.